Welcome to the UVU Library Research Overview. We'll begin by going to uvu.edu/library, and generally you're going to be looking for articles, so there it is prominently right there. And you can go in three different ways. You can either select a subject, and this drop down will take you to lists of databases that are related to whatever topic you chose, so you can start on any one of those. You could also go to the complete list of databases if you want and read down and try and guess yourself which ones are what you're looking for. But what I recommend is grabbing this search for books and articles. This is new, brand new for 2012, and this search finds articles and books from the entire Utah Valley University Library. So it's a great place to go. You can immediately start typing in your keywords, but before you hit search, I highly recommend clicking search options here and clicking two boxes that will make your life much easier. Click full text and scholarly journals. Full text gets, well, it's not perfect, but it tries to get articles that have the full text right here online, so you can read them, you can print them, you can start annotating, and you don't have to go find them somewhere else or pay $10 to download them from some other database or something. Scholarly journals tries to get you peer-reviewed results, but you're still going to have to make sure that that's accurate, before you actually use the article. But anyway, with those chosen, let's just search for adjunct, see what happens. We want to find out about the adjunct condition and why we should get paid more. Yes, this is a self-serving video, but why not? Bingo, look at that. 50,495 results. That was a great search, wasn't it? Oh, except for a lot of adjunct doesn't just refer to adjunct faculty. So that gets us a lot of stuff we don't want. Also, who wants to read through 50,000? So let's narrow it and try adding adjunct faculty and see what happens. Much better, right? Only 3,000 now. Still too many. So let's try adding another word, pay. And if you've done your homework, if you've gone to your general reference material like Wikipedia and found the right words to search for, this is where it comes in handy, because you're using the words that people are using in the industry, and you're more likely to come up with the right thing. I'm going to take out faculty just because I want to show you another thing or two. Let me just go to adjunct pay. Okay, so I get 13 results. You can do a few things. First off, sometimes, every database is a little bit different in how it operates. And one thing that you'll want to play with and see how the database works are called Boolean operators. Oftentimes you could type in one of these words, and, or, not, and control your results. For example, if I want things with adjunct but not pay, sometimes you can do adjunct not pay, and it will look for things with adjunct but specifically screen out things that have pay, so you get results with not pay. So let's search and see if that Boolean works here. Okay, 50,000. So that searched for adjunct and not pay. That's sort of not really what we were looking for. Sometimes you can also put a negative in front of it. Google, for example, you can use this on Google to screen out words you don't want in your search. But notice when I search with it for that, I get the same exact 13 results. The negative didn't even register in this search. So, but it's something you can play with. Another thing you can do is if you want recent stuff, like look at this. This goes back to 1975. Don't really care. That data is so old. It's from before you were even born. Probably not relevant in this search. So let's just go to the current millennium. Update, and our 13 results go to 11. Awesome. You just saved yourself time. 2 more articles you don't have to look at. So let's take a look at what we've got. Not just a matter of fairness, adjunct faculty and writing programs in 2-year colleges. Sounds great, right? Long title, probably academic. One author, not multiple authors, but that's okay. Teaching English in the 2-year college, sounds formal enough. Volume 37, number 4, again, looks like a journal. Page 363, another good sign because the numbering is going across these different numbers within the volume. And so it looks pretty good, so we might want to take a look. But before you do, stop, because look at this bar right here. See how it says check link source for more information? What you want to find, watch, we'll scroll down and you'll see something much better. HTML full text, PDF full text. These are the ones where you have access to the article. That top one, by the way, you don't. I don't know where you find it. You have to look it up at the journal's webpage or something maybe. So let's go and look at this one instead. Also, notice here it says academic journal as opposed to this one, for example, review. This is not what you're looking for. This is, look, it's 3 pages. So, and this one's 9 pages, and you want something that's at least 5 pages. See, one reason I ask for 5, so you're not using reviews, which is not quite what I really want you to learn to love to read. Some of these bigger articles. So let's click there. Do a little bit more evaluation, and most of all, show you this really important thing right here, permalink. Okay, if you find an article and you're like, academic checks out, doesn't say necessarily that it was peer reviewed, doesn't even ask that, but it's got an abstract, it's 9 pages, it's in this journal, Cinema Journal, it's likely academic. By the way, let's, so we can even read it right there, and I'm going to open this PDF in a new tab, get it downloading, so we can further evaluate its academicness in a second. But if you think you want to, click on this permalink, oops, click it again if you click it off, copy this, Control C, and send it to yourself. Because if you use it, now you'll never have to, it won't be lost. You won't have to come and search for it again. Save you a lot of frustration when it's time to put it in your citations and stuff. Notice the difference between this relatively short link, this permalink, and when you go up here to the URL. Look at all this hexadecimal E9F6 okay, and when you see this word right here, session manager, you're almost guaranteed that this is a temporary link to your article. This is based on your current search you've been doing. This link might not work from another computer. It might not work a week from now. So get this permalink, and this is the one that I want you to turn in on Canvas for your permalink exercise, just to make sure you know how to do this, to save you some frustration later. Okay, let's take a look at our PDF. Still downloading, looks like. Or maybe we need to click on part of it to make it download. Let's see. What was that article? Crisis and Resistance. A Union Fights Back. There's the one. Let's go there. The nice thing about PDFs is they're like photocopies of the actual article. They're like photographs, right? So you can see the same layout and images. The downside to it is that that's a lot of image to download. So sometimes it downloads kind of slowly, as we're seeing in this case. Anyway, we've covered the basic information, so let's just imagine it comes up and it doesn't have glossy photos, 4-color, and it's boring and exactly what we wanted. So